Alright, so turn on rapid fire on your get stuck under my chair. Set up rapid fire on your strike back horizon. Obviously, as you can see, I'm holding it down. It doesn't do it. So what you had to do, go in your app. Go in your app, it'll work for Shooter or Rainbow Six. I prefer Shooter over Rainbow Six mod. Just hop in Shooter. Takes a little bit to load. And there you go. So you're gonna want it's gonna be a regular fire to begin with one bullet. You want it to be a rapid fire. You can also hold down if it selects a gun instead. You can hold down, do rapid fire, right? You're going to want to well, as you can see now, it goes when I hold down RT, but you can actually crank up the turbo mods delay. Is it? Yeah, that's it. Um, so yeah, I mean that's it. It's literally that simple. Can I play? I'm not playing right now, Bison. But yeah, so as you can see now, it's on rapid fire. Oops. For the primary. Why is it doing that? All right. So to get, hang on. Okay. So to get rapid fire on your guns in Siege, you're just gonna want to select, for example, if you want primary DMR, you're gonna want to select Dokkaebi or somebody with a primary rapid, and then head into Shooter or R6, whichever one you want more. Uh, so both of them are gonna look like this, regular fire, right? What you're gonna want to do is click on it one time. It should bring it to rapid fire. If it doesn't bring it to rapid fire, you're gonna want to hold down and select it. It's just the second one on that list. So now, as you can see, I have rapid fire, right? Um, and then when I switch to my secondary, I won't have rapid fire. This also has no anti-recoil on it at the moment. But switch back, it'll go back to primary. Scroll down, make sure your turbo mods is all the way at the bottom. Allow bannable speeds, doesn't matter, you're not gonna get banned. So you can turn that on too. But yeah, as you can see, rapid fire, obviously, there is a little bit of recoil, so you gotta to whatever you think is, so it needs more than that. But not that quite that much. Let's go with 35. But you get the point. You just even it out. If you want it only for your secondary, but not your primary, for example, for like Ash, you're gonna want to go back to what it is with the two single bullets. Bison, stop providing two single bullets, and then you're gonna want to change secondary, regular fire. Uh, Make sure that you have this selected, right? So this is normal. This is a normal weapon, right? And then I click Y, it's gonna be pistol, and now my pistol is rapid, but my primary is not, right? And again, this is without any anti-recoil on. Bison, right now I'm literally just filming tutorials, so no, you cannot play. So stop inviting. But yeah, that's basically it. So, one thing I will say, you do not want, here, let me show you what rapid fire on your primary looks like. You don't want that, right? Because it's not very fast, obviously. And also it messes with recoil a lot. I mean, you can get away with it. You used to be able to get away with it a lot. If you had the Eliminator and Mod Pass, it was actually pretty easy because the recoil isn't like unmanageable because it's with no anti-recoil, but you get the point. Don't run rapid on your primary unless it's a single fire gun. Only run it on single file mounts. It just makes it way better. Alright, what's the next one on my list? Crouch macro. That's an easy one. Okay. Bison, bro. I'm still not on, bro. Alright, so to get there's two methods of getting crouch spam. There's one that you can just do while you're in game. I have a video on that. Hang on, let me start over. There's 5 people watching me make a tutorial right now. So, to get the fastest crouch spam that's available on Console Siege, it is not with a Zim, it is not with a Cronus. You might be able to get it with a Cronus, but it's not with a Zim. What you want to do is you want to head over to get your Strike Pack Horizon. Go over to the Strike Pack app. Let me start recording. Scroll down to macro. Let me try and find it. Macro. This Bluetooth. So, I don't need the tutorial. You can go to recording, hit the 2 square and RT, and you want it to be on Y. You want it to be on loop. So now, I only have 2 battles left on this. It's pretty old. But I'm gonna set it to this one. And I just want to do. So now, as you can see, in between each one, oops, I forgot to end it. Wait, how do I end it? Is that for real? Hang on. No, hang on. There has to be a way to end it. How do I forget how to end it already? That's actually insane. How do you end the macro though? Why is my controller still freaking doing this? Can I end it early? That is weird. Alright. So, contrary to common belief, the way to get the fastest crouch spam on Console Siege is not using a Sim, and it is not using a Cronus. You might be able to get pretty fast with both of them, but the fastest way is actually with a Strike Back Horizon. What you want to do is obviously turn on your Horizon, or plug in your Horizon. Go through the app. Let me open up. You scroll down until you see macro right here. CM default. Hold down. Recorded combo. They just want to. Sorry. Oops. You just want to hold down 2 square and then right trigger, and then click your button. Why does that not? Bro, I messed up again. That's insane. I don't understand. Now I'm just confused. I thought I had it good. Yeah, I got it. God, I'm an idiot. Okay. Alright. Finally, bro, that took so long. Okay, so contrary to common belief, everyone thinks that the fastest way to crouch spam is using a Zim or a Cronus on console, but actually you just need a Strike Back Horizon. So what you want to do is plug in your Horizon, scroll down until you see macro, click that, right? Hold down combo, make sure that you're on the first setting. Sometimes these get messed up. You want recorded combo, and then hold here. Hang on, how do I? Oops, sorry. Hold here. Oh my god, why isn't it clearing? Dude, I am messing up bad. I think this is like my 7th take, max, minimum. Alright, so if you want to crouch spam incredibly fast, most people think that you need a Zim, but actually you want to use a Strike Back Horizon. It is faster than both the Zim and the Cronus. What you want to do is head in training grounds like this, grab your phone. Let me start recording. You would not believe how many takes this has taken. Scroll down from the top until you see macro. It's like 6 rows down-ish. Make sure that you have recorded combo selected, which is the first option. And then, sorry, the first option. And then you want to come in here and you want to do what it says. To start recording, you hold down the 2 square and RT. Right, you want to make sure that you have loop hold, right? And then select which paddle you want to use. I want to use paddle 2. and then you just click B 4 times. Right? Click the paddle again, that'll end it. Kidding me? I think my app just crashed. That's actually insane. Dude, this is actually gonna take me all night. Oh my god. I might go crazy. I actually might go crazy. Keep it flat. Are you serious? I mean, if my controller disconnects, but just God. There you go. There you go. Okay. All right. So you want to crouch spam really, really fast, right? So this is faster than Zim and Strike Back Horizon. Okay. Or sorry, and Corona Zen. You can see I'm barely moving. Hang on. Let me get my head completely out of the way. Wrong way. Right? See how little I'm moving? Right? So what you want to do is open your Strike Pack app. Okay. Come down until you find macro. So it should be like 6 or 7 rows down. I don't. That's just a guess. Click on CM default. Make sure you have combo on. Okay. Once you know that combo is on, you're going to want to do where it says no recording. Hold the square and RT. Make sure you have loop hold connected, so click Y. Right? Then click the paddle that you want crouch spam. I already have this one mapped crouch spam, so I'm just going to do this one instead. Right? Now you just click B 4 times, or 2 times. It'll come up 4 times on the app. And click that button again, the same paddle. Sorry, my controller disconnected. I have a little bit of my controller disconnected. I pulled on the cord. Okay, let's start from the top. Make sure recorded combo. Hold recording. 2 square RT. Click Y. Click your paddle. Click B twice. It'll come up 4 times on the app. Click the same paddle again. Right now, see how it says? It says 0, 100, 430, and 120. Change that to 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Everything 10. Because if it's 0, then it gets like it's too quick, so you're not ever crouching, right? It just skips over that command. But at 10, it's incredibly fast. Like, see that? It doesn't matter how fast you click them because you're just changing them to 10. But like, let's say for example that I had this one as 200 and this one as 0. Like, or well, let's just do 10, 10, 10, 10, 0, and then I'll show you what that looks like. Oops, wrong. See how there's like a weird, it stays down for a little bit too long, and then if I change it to like 200, then there's a big gap there. See how now I'm like prone spamming instead of crouch spamming. But yeah, so everything at 10 10 10. You just want the quickest crouch that you can get. So there you go. And then come in here, hit the settings. You're gonna want to see how it says block inputs here at the top. Change that to pass through inputs. Otherwise you wouldn't be able to move. I know I've seen tutorials on how to do crouch spam. No, but nobody ever says this step because look at now I can walk. Where before when it was on block inputs, you can't move, you can't shoot, right? But here, see I'm still crouching the whole time I'm shooting and walking, right? So there you go. That's how you crouch spam, right? You can also do it with like YYs or whatever. Yeah, I can knife crouch spam. I can aim in. But yeah, just make sure to put it at plus your inputs. So the only thing is, this doesn't work with other mods. So for example, I can't have this and anti-recoil. Like I can't see how my gun's gonna go up. I would have to go into shooter mod instead of like I would have to go into shooter mod or R6 mod to get the anti-recoil mods. So there is a way to crouch spam on that while having anti-recoil. It's just not as fast, not even nearly as fast. But I'll link a video right here. All right. So yeah, that's how you do it. Okay, what's next? Okay, so all right, so you want rapid fire, right? So rapid fire on the horizon is really self-explanatory, but some people just might need a little bit of help because they just don't know how to navigate through the app. Basically, so if you want rapid fire on your pistol, what you're gonna want to do is open your app, right? Start recording. You're gonna want to go to shooter or R6, whichever one you prefer. I prefer shooter because it's more versatile, and less confusing. But so I'm gonna hop into shooter, CM default. So as you can see, right, so right now I have my pistol out, so I'm gonna click on secondary weapon, right? For you, it's gonna look like oops, sorry. For you, it's going to look like this, right? You just want to click it once and it should go to rapid fire. And that's it. That's how you do it. And then, so, as you can see now, when I switch to my primary, still regular fire. But let's say I was Dokkaebi, where she has an automatic gun, but a full auto secondary. All you want to do is switch primary weapon to rapid and switch secondary weapon to regular fire. And so, as you can see now, rapid on this, switch over here, still regular fire. The reason why, hang on, let me do Buck because Buck has hang on, I have black eyes for this. Buck has two weapons that are, did not save. I didn't save. Buck has two weapons that are semi-auto. So what you want to do is, or if you're running this for some odd reason, on your primary, have rapid fire. Well, that's a laser. Doesn't even have recoil as a DMR. And then, as you can see now, the secondary also. Wow, the pistol has more recoil than that DMR. That's actually insane. I'm gonna have to start using the cameras more. But the reason why you don't want to use rapid fire on your primary gun and why I'm being very specific on which one is in primary, which one is in secondary is because of this. Let me go back to the C8. So when you're using a automatic gun and it has rapid fire on it, so the pistol's normal, right? The pistol still has rapid fire. But if the second or the primary has rapid fire, see how weird that is? And look at how the recoil is different. Hang on, let me clear the page and I'll show you over here. I'll do regular fire. And that's with no anti-recoil, I believe. Oh no, that has 35 anti-recoil value on it for some reason. Um, and then rapid fire. Am I wrong? Does that one have? Okay, this one doesn't. Hang on. Let me redo that because this has one of them has anti-recoil and the other one doesn't, and that's why it was weird. It's actually strange though that they're so similar. So that the first one I accidentally had anti-recoil on. Let me put it back to regular fire. All right, regular fire. This is Buck's gun, right? That's like a perfect line. And then rapid fire. This is Buck's gun. Not that crazy. I'm sure there's other guns that are a lot crazier, like maybe Blackbeard's, but yeah, it's just weird, and it shoots like half as fast as you can see. So you might be able to get more accurate. You were able to get away with using single fire primaries when they gave you the option to turn guns semi-auto, but it's just not worth it anymore. You can't quite shoot as fast, and that was only for the Eliminator. It was just it's just not worth it. So just run regular fire on your regular fire guns and auto on your auto guns. Or you know what I mean. Don't put a macro on a gun that's made macro. If it's not broke, don't fix it. Um, what was I gonna say? Yeah, if you need help setting up anti-recoil or crouch spam, I'll put anti-recoil and then crouch spam. I'll have them both on the screen somewhere. But yeah. I don't have music, I guess.